Would you like to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Have you seen this boy?
My brother, he was taken.
By a man with black balloons.
I had a dream about it. Please let the dreams be real.
You are special, Vinny.
Please hurry.
Ooh, the creepiest damn thing.
Hi, my name is Christian Alexander Morán of Latin Horror, and today we are interviewing Scott Derrickson, the director of The Black Phone. Hi, Scott.
Hi, how are you?
Everything's good. I want to get right into it. What attracted you to this short story by Joan Hill?
I pulled his book, 20th Century Ghosts, off a bookshelf about 17 or 18 years ago, and he publishes it. He publishes his book under the name Joe Hill, and at the time, he didn't want anyone to know he was Stephen King's son. He wanted to get successful on his own, which I really admire.
Yes.
I read the book not knowing that, thought that it was some of the best short horror stories I'd ever read. The Black Phone was one of them. I always remembered that as being an amazing idea for a movie, and I held on to it. And then years later, I became friends with Joe, and the time just came where I said, hey, I want to make a movie out of this, and he gave me the short story to do that.
Who are you? You know all our names?
What stuck out from this short story?
Really this thing, it's a very easy thing to miss, but the short story and the movie combine two things that you just don't generally see combined, or maybe have ever seen combined in an effective way. It's both a serial killer movie and it's a ghost story at the same time.
Yes. Yeah.
And the fact that it did both of those in one basement, I thought was amazing.
Taking the adaptation of it, making it, how did you make it your own?
Well, really what the movie is a combination of Joe's short story and my own childhood. Before I actually decided to do The Black Phone, I was thinking about trying to make a movie that was set in North Denver in 1978, around the time when I was 12 years old. And I really wanted to make a movie that captured that time and place, the violence of it, the domestic violence, the street violence, the bullying, all of that. I lived in this kind of working class, blue collar neighborhood. And also the presence of serial killers was so strong at that time. The Manson murders had happened. Ted Bundy had just come through Colorado, killing a bunch of people and then escaped. My next door neighbor, my friend next door, who lived next door to me, his mother was murdered when I was like 9.
Jesus.
So in my neighborhood, there was just a real strong sense of like, and Halloween had just come out, the movie,
Yeah.
It was just a real strong sense of like, there's a killer out there that could snatch you up and take you out anytime. So I liked the idea of using that. So I took my own childhood and sort of combined it with Joe's short story. That's really what the movie is.
It doesn't work. Hang it up.
Let's talk about the mask, the section pieces of the mask, and you had. Was that something part of the short story or intentional that you created? You put
Not only was it not in the short story, it wasn't even in the script. The script described his mask, that he had 2 masks made of old leather, one that was a devil smile, one that was a devil frown. That's all it said. And then after Ethan signed on, I decided to try to make the masks more interesting. So I came up with, well, what if we had one with no mouth? Great. And then I started thinking, I got Ethan Hawke here. I want to see his face a little bit,
Yeah.
So that sort of got me thinking about the idea of splitting the masks in half. But once I did that in my mind, I thought, oh, that's interesting. I can really use that for the character, and that he chooses the pieces that he chooses at different times for different reasons. So it's part of the storytelling, why he selects the mask that he selects in each scene. And then, of course, I just gave that idea to the great Tom Savini, who then did a sketch for me that's basically the look of the masks as they are in the movie.
Well, Scott, thank you for being on LatinHorror.com, and the movie is going to be released June 24th, and it's a great movie. It's awesome. I got scared.
Thanks so much.